Nikhil Bharat Shiksha Parishad, NBSP, Government of India, a chartered engineer in electrical engineering and an expert member of Shastri Indo-Canadian Institute. He is a member of the IEEE Move India Technology Committee of DART, Disaster Assistance and Recovery Team. He has authored and co-authored 33 research publications and technical journal, conferences, proceedings, and book chapters, and published 34 Australian innovation patent and 1 German patent.
This social entrepreneurship. So one thing is missing here, that I am also a member of the Center of Society Admission, for which I am invited here. So these are the two main NGOs. These two NGOs are being led or completely by the students. They work in the various, let's say, then women, health and hygiene. So this type of problems we are working on. But our things got changed due to the COVID. During the COVID period, when we these things we were doing, but during the COVID period, what we did is we went outside the campus. When we went outside the campus, we could see the world with something is not what we see inside the campus. Not to help this, how can we solve these problems as this? Not to help them. So we came up with this social entrepreneurship course which the BTech students, they do as their elective courses. Now this course has got a very much we have done for the 2 semesters, and we got a number of students. The number was so huge that we had to put a cap on it, like only 150 students could do or 50 students could do. First we started with 150 students, then we had to reduce. As the next semester we thought that chalo, this semester somehow they did not know it was something new, so we got that huge number. Next semester it will be getting reduced, but next semester we got many. In fact, it was approximately 400 students that enrolled for this course. So we had to put a cap on the base of their CGPA so that we can accommodate the students and we could do this course. So what this course is about, like first we were telling them what is a social entrepreneurship and what and how come it is different from a normal entrepreneurship. Now this social entrepreneurship is this process we have to recognize and solve the, just take the opportunity from the society and solve the social causes that we are having, and just to implement the technology. Like you people, like what we tell our BTech students, that you have that knowledge, you are studying in various domains, of you may be electrical, chemical, mechanical, whatever your department is, and you are coming to this course, and now how you can solve the courses, how you can identify the problem and what will be your solution. This is not exactly a classroom course we have. We have only 1 lecture a week, and they have three lectures they have to spend in every week they have to spend in certain village. Like any village they want to go, or you can go to the law and order, you can go to whatever, not only village, you can go to any aspect of your life. Means you can go to the local administration, you can go to the hospitals, you can go to anywhere, you can go to schools, you can go anywhere, and you can just identify what problems they are having, and the best problem what will be they will bring. They must not only identify the problem, they must be coming with a solution, and the best solutions will be awarded with 1 lakh rupees, so that they can start their own startups, or they can fund and they can really implement it. Now, what does they, like I already told that they are shifting, like they are trying to go beyond the classroom and textbooks. They are trying to fill up the gap, like whatever or wherever they are trying to go and teach the students. Even we can tell the BTech students have trained in the digital literacy. Almost 500 school children, underprivileged school children, they have trained. And then how come to start we have their own curriculum. We have the social engineering, so that we want the social equality, and education is the best way to, we believe that this is the best way to eradicate this inequality or this kind of things. So we are doing this. Now healthcare, like just now we have told us that we need something immediately urgent. So urgently what we can organize is the health camps, free checkups camps they are organizing. And now they have came up with they came up with many ideas like mobile clinics and this kind of things. But again, sir, we know scarcity of funds do not have encouraged us to go for those kind of huge setups. But for this, we have our small camp where not only with the doctors of the local administration, with the institute doctors even, we try to go for this kind of stuff. So what they do is they organize they have developed an app so that whatever medicines we are taking from our hospitals, mainly some of medicines are unused. After what we do is, after we are cured, we throw them, we simply keep them. So what they do is, if you are having those kind of medicines, give it to us. And we will be distributing them. Then this kind of things they have. So for this, whoever is having that, so pilot project as they have made that, they have created an app. Whatever app medicines will be having, they will be collecting it from their doorsteps. We want to share his experience and this kind of things. Yes, thank you for this.
Hati, may I have a few questions?
Yes, sir.
I think one of the things that we need to address here is the sustainability of these courses from three perspectives. So sustainability of student interest, which is something that you have shown, which many of us are scared of experimenting with BTech students. When you said that there were increase in the number of people who are wanting such course, and you should share with us what is the trick that you played to make sure that so many people, BTech students, want to participate in such course. Second thing is that you have to tell us is
Can I just
okay, one by one.
One by one.
Right.
So what trick we played is that we eliminated the normal classroom coaching, normal classroom teaching. We only had 1 hour of classroom teaching, and those, even the teachers, were preferably not from any IIT. They were the teachers who were working in the field. Like like about the local administration, we want to speak about what is the challenges with the policing, what is the challenging as an administrator they have to face. For this, the DC or the SP, they deliver a lecture. For this agricultural point of view, we had a talk with a professor from Agriculture University. What he was saying for the education sectors, normal person, the school, government school principal or teacher, what challenges they are facing. What they can just give us the challenges. Now what we tell them, now you have went to those places. Now you have a set of challenges. Again, teachers of these courses are telling. Now tell us that what, or rather how you can solve it, and the best solution we will be providing it. If not our best, we can give him even 2, if we find it, or 3, maximum of 1 to 3. We can provide with 1 lakh rupees as a seed fund for the startup. You can go for it.
So essentially what you are saying as a faculty member is in managing this thing, and you don't have to really deliver these issue or exposure, but you can ask the government departments to come and talk about it.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, because if I, even as a faculty, I do not have. I have my classroom teaching. I have my own expertise in AI, with drives and this kind of things. So, but the social stigma we have, the best. We are not the best person who are dealing with those problems. They are the best. Like I do take a class on the energy management. Like that's my cup of tea. I will be dealing with that thing. Right. But every like education person from education, agriculture person from agriculture, and even in the last time we did not go for even professor. We invited a farmer who is really a kisan. He was delivering his lecture in Hindi, whatever the things. So what's problem he is facing? We are doing this kind of stuff.
That's a very good model. Experts unlike Sitara, where they are recruited to do this job, you are all doing your regular things in other departments, but still you are maintaining this course in some funny way, in some miraculous way. Can you share how it happened?
Sir, first this credit goes to our director, who first told us that this is my idea, you have to do it. I did not know.
Now if the director changes,
so that's the thing. But when we went there, we even I like the center was established in 2016, but only 1 or 2 faculties were engaged with it, like the coordinators, this kind of things. But when we went there, now we are a group of 7 faculty members. So now when we went there, we saw the things, we tried to connect them with us. We saw exactly what's the problem is, like we told about in the COVID scenario, when we were just going to distribute the foods and clothes, this kind of things. We saw the real scenario. Then it struck us, no, we will be doing it. And that time we motivated, not bounded by any rules, anything. We now every day, not every day, but we devote a certain amount of time to the CSE.
it's very nice. The third thing that I want you to ask is sustainability of the funding. This course goes along with the funding of at least 1 lakh from the administration. Will any administration all the time, even if the directors change?
No, sir. So for this, the funding was given to us by a generous alumnus. He gave us a funding of I think 8 crores for this not for CSM, for NVCTI. From that 8 crores of money, we have that amount of money with us now. Now we are providing this funding from that alumni thing.
Thank you.
CGPA as the cutoff. So my question is whether you are having high CGPA as a cutoff or low. I mean, so it is probable that those who have lower CGPA are more inclined or motivated to work in this sector than those who are at a higher end of the CGPA. So do you have a higher CGPA cutoff or low CGPA cutoff?
Sir, if we keep a low CGPA as a cutoff, then students will be starting some comparison. So we have kept it higher. But we do find that the students are really interested in solving. They do come up with some innovative solutions. Might or might not work, but that's a different story. But they come up with some innovative solutions. Like we will be doing this, we will be doing that, miraculously we will be solving a problem. This is within 6 months we will be solving it. Well, better first go for the market study. Then they are trying on their level best. But somehow some 2 startups we have developed in the 2 years, and they are trying to survive on it, their own. Now rest the time will tell, sir.
Actually, as you know that we are trying to merge technology in the development together. So for the further development of India as a whole or a human being. But my question is IITs are thinking to collaborate with institutions like Tata Institute of Social Sciences or Azim Premji universities who are already working in development sector very good, I guess. Their development courses are very strong in terms of their theoretical work, but also in terms of their groundwork. So in some other independent organizations like Pradhan is working in the livelihood promotion. Pradhan works in the, I think MP may specifically works in Mandala district. And Azim Premji Foundation also, which works in the education sector in around 7 or 8 states of India. So are we thinking to collaborate with such institutions or such organizations, independent NGOs who are already working, already explored some kind of understanding regarding what should be done in terms of development sectors, in development studies. So are IITs thinking in this direction or not?
IITs, as I cannot tell about other IITs, I can tell about my IIT. So we are thinking of collaborating with many organizations. We do go and visit many companies for the funds like Saras or Bhakti Mandir, that we require funds to sustain. Not only that, even though how much funds we have, it will be perish one day. So we are doing such kind of things, but right now we are trying to do this on our own, and in the near future, this CSM, the Center of Societal Mission, hopefully it will be like Sitara that they have in IIT Bombay. We are from the next year onwards, we are hopefully from the next year we will be having our own master degree for this kind of things. So we are trying to go for such kind of things. As the things will progress, we will be we will be trying to collaborate. We will be collaborating with many organizations, not only those organizations you have named. We will be collaborating with many organizations, and we will be doing such kind of things.
I am relating again with this with you only. So the same thing, like there are, you have mentioned many things like healthcare, education, and technology sides. Many things you expect you have given. But how to charge students? That is the motivation for the students. What factors students will motivated to opt and then go and do the social service?
So first of all, our first motivation was that this is not a normal classroom teaching you will be having. You have to go for the field visits and all. This was the first thing, like something out of the box they had. Next motivation, sir, when they went there, they saw the problems, like what problems we saw, and I got motivated. Not all, but at least our trial is not 900% will be there. At least from that 150 students, at least 15 or 20 students, if they are motivated by seeing the problems, by seeing the conditions, by seeing those scenarios, so they come up themselves. So of those crucial things are the motivators. The problems are the motivators itself. So we do not need to go for them motivating for any extra effort we do not have. So they are motivated itself. So like I want to share my experience. Like we visited a basti in the COVID period, and we saw that the poverty line. People say that this much of poverty has been eradicated. This much. We went to the heart of the city, a small slum area, and we could see that the gents speak about the male members, even the female members were not having a proper clothing on themselves. So this was a very, very much touching thing for us. And then food, they do not have even proper, many people are providing them with the food, but no one is giving them a bottle of water. So this drinking water was a main issue again for this kind of. So after seeing those things, this societal mission came into existence. So even when the students are going and seeing these much things, how much privileged they are, so those privileged things come back as a motivation to them. Like we should be giving back something to the society.
And you share with the follow. And what is the lowest grade that you give? If students are motivated, they don't perform well.
No, sir,
you can't give them lower grades than B.
No, sir. So not every students are motivated. Like only few are motivated. Like some say many students, what they do is they tell, sir, I will develop an app. This is the common solution to every problem. I will develop an app. I will develop an app for education. I will develop an app for water. I will develop an app for this. But not there. So what we do? They have to submit. We have a mid semester and an end semester. In the mid semester, they have the problem. What problem they have. They have to tell them what problem they have identified and how will they solve it. And the pilot project they have to show it in their end semester. So how much they have succeeded or how nicely they have executed their pilot project. On that they have given their fundings and the grades both.
Suppose 10 to 15 students are interested and motivated, they are doing social work and they are very good. Okay. But what is the future of that 10 to 15 students?
So those 10 to 15 students who have been done, not some first of all, sir, in IIT they will be going for the money, placements. That's in any scenario. But few, apart from this few are staying with their own startups, few are trying to sustain. Like I have only 2 years. So one batch has only graduated. Next batch is still in, they are in their last year, 7th semester. So we do not know about, so at least from there, 5 students made a group, they got the startup funding and they are now working on this, how they can grow the startup, and this was actually, it was his interview itself, his experience we wanted to show you, that how are they doing, what exactly what motivated them to do those kind of things. So at least from zero, what we visualize it, now the present scenario is 0. From 0 at least 5, then the numbers will be going, like as many students will be joining them, then they can provide, they can come as a placement, they can provide the placement. So this will be, hopefully this will be growing in the future. But now this is the scenario.
सर आपने 24 बार 100 दिनों का अनशन किया, कई राष्ट्रीय और प्रदेश स्तर के संस्थानों को शिक्षा माफियों से बचाया, सत्याग्रह करके कई लाखों वृक्ष को बचाया, राष्ट्रीय पर्यावरण संसद का आयोजन किया, नदियों को बचाने हेतु कार्य किया, मौलाना आजाद राष्ट्रीय प्रौद्योगिकी संस्थान मैंने परिसर में हरियाली बचाने और बढ़ाने से सबसे पहले एक मोर और 4 मोरनियां आई, तो उनका कुनबा 40 से 50 का हो गया है। वर्ष 2022 में इस परिसर में 2 बाघ भी आ गए थे। इसी शब्दों के साथ मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगा श्री शरद सिंह कुमरे जी को।